What's going on, man? Welcome to the video. I am currently weighing in at over 190 pounds. This is by far the heaviest I've ever been. And as most of y'all know, it has now been just over 3 months since I started TRT, and I've been injecting testosterone. And right here, I got something for you. These are my 3-month labs. But before we break these down, I need to say that I don't recommend any of you to inject testosterone or do anything like that. The reason I'm making this video is because I want to be honest with you and I want to share my experience. Alright, so as you can see, this blood work tested for a shit ton of different things. They did my metabolic panel, my blood count, my thyroid and prostate levels, and all of that stuff looked good. It was all within the normal range, so I'm looking healthy. Let's focus in on the things that you actually care about. So my total testosterone was 1227. This is a couple hundred points above the normal range, but you have to keep in mind that my sex hormone binding globulin was at 54.1, and this is at the top of the normal range. And what that does is it basically eats up your testosterone and lowers your free testosterone. Free testosterone is the only thing that really matters because that is the testosterone that is actually available for your muscles and your body to use. So when we look at my free testosterone, you can see it's 22.6. The normal range here is 9 to 26. So I'm in the middle of that range, a little bit towards the top. And you have to keep in mind that when I got my blood work done, it was the morning before my next injection. So the levels on this test are a little bit lower than average. My free testosterone is probably normally a few points higher than that. So right at the top end of that normal range. And that's exactly where I want it. And finally, my estrogen is slightly elevated, 56.8, but that's normal because when you boost testosterone, some of it gets converted to estrogen. Make some oatmeal and then mix in some protein powder, creatine, and peanut butter. And this is what you get. This is the breakfast of champions right here. Well, breakfast tacos is, but this is the second breakfast of champions. By the way, I use this Transparent Labs grass-fed protein. It's the cinnamon pastry flavor, and it is perfect for protein oatmeal. Also, I use their creatine HMB. If you want to try out either of these, you can use my coupon code to get a nice discount. Just click the first link in the description to see every supplement I take on a daily basis. So I gotta tell y'all, when I saw those lab results, I was extremely happy because the entire reason I started TRT was to get my free T levels at the high end of that normal range, exactly where they are right now. Like, I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. When a bodybuilder does an anabolic cycle, their entire goal is to get their T levels to supraphysiological levels, which means well above the normal range. That's not me. I'm just trying to have optimal levels that are sustainable long term. When your levels are way too high, it's not sustainable, it's not healthy. And this will hopefully allow me to have more energy every day and make some more gains in the gym too. When I started the TRT, I was 175 pounds and I was switching from cutting to bulking. So it's normal to make strength gains. But I can tell you that after just 2 or 3 weeks, the rate that I was making strength gains was insane. Like, it was not like a normal bulk. It was almost like I was making my new gains all over again. By the way, this is the new tropical punch flavor of bulk that I'm sipping on. When they released it, I liked it, all right, but over the past couple weeks, it's grown and it's by far my favorite pre-workout flavor now. This is 335 pounds, and this is how much I was squatting for 5 reps 3 months ago when I started. This is 385 pounds, and this is how much I'm squatting for 5 reps today. That is a 50-pound increase in my 5-rep max in just 3 months. This is 405 pounds, and this is how much I was deadlifting for 3 reps back when I got started. And I actually stopped deadlifting just because I've had lower back injuries, and I don't think it's worth the risk if you're not a power lifter. But last week, I randomly decided to fuck around and try deadlifting.
Let's go! What a beast!
And I hit 500 pounds for a single, which I definitely would not have been able to do 3 months ago. 225 pounds is what I used to bench for 5 reps before I got started. And today we're going for a new PR, 265 pounds for 5 reps. And look, bro, I do not want to give TRT all the credit. I've also bulked up to my heaviest weight ever. I've been benching and squatting with a lot more frequency, but at the same time, I have never gained strength this fast. I only got 4 reps, still technically a PR. Honestly, I might have been able to get the 5th rep, but I don't like pushing for it if my form's not on point. Next week, we'll get it done.
I got something I need to tell you, something I can't keep inside. Been eating at me day and night, and I can't put up this fight. I'm falling down, falling deeper. I feel so close to the pavement.
Alright, let's do a physique update, and keep in mind this is the heaviest I've ever been. So honestly, the fact that I still have some definition in my stomach is awesome. I'm super happy with that. I'm hoping that I can get to 200 pounds and maintain some stomach shreds. But honestly, where I've seen the biggest difference has been in my shoulders. They've always been a weak point for me, and the fact that they're finally growing, they're finally starting to look good and defined from different angles, like, it's awesome. I've always wanted big shoulders, and we're on the way there. But honestly, I think a better comparison is if we look at some photos. So this photo here is pre-TRT about 6 months ago. I weighed 178 and I was looking good. But if we compare that with a similar photo from last month, so I'd been on TRT for 2 months with this photo, but I was still weighing in the 180s, so I had a lot more definition than I have now. You can see a clear difference. I already had bigger shoulders. I had a lot much more vascularity, and just overall I was looking better. And arguably an even cooler comparison is taking a look at the difference with clothes on. So if you take a look at this photo on the right, I look a lot bigger. My shoulders look bigger, my traps look bigger. And the funny thing is, I'm wearing a size large in the after photo and a size medium in the before photo, and I'm really filling out that large. So for me, this is actually the best indicator that I have successfully put on a lot of upper body mass. The trick for grilling buns is that you grill the inside but not the outside. So the outside stays nice and soft, but the inside's hard enough that all the juices from the burger don't just like soak into it and you get a soggy bun. Because ain't nothing worse than some soggy buns. We're gonna put a little guacamole on there as well as a little bit of hot sauce. It's a little bit rare, but I like rare. Can I give myself a 9 out of 10? I feel like I've never cooked anything on this channel before. That was delicious. I don't know why I'm holding this spatula, but I do know that from the comments in the last testosterone video, a lot of you guys do not agree with my decision to do this. And I wanted to say that that's completely okay. We can disagree with each other and still be friends. The one thing that I can promise you is that I'm always going to be honest with you, and I'm always going to keep it 100. And if for some reason I end up regretting this decision and I stop it, I'm going to tell you about that too. Also, I realized that in this video I didn't get a chance to talk about the different side effects that I've experienced, both positive and negative. So stay tuned. I'll do a fully comprehensive video on that soon. I think that's all I got for this video. Oh, also, the Edge mesh tank top I was wearing at the gym and this Edge mesh short sleeve shirt that is just dope. It has this logo here, it has this logo here. These are both launching the beginning of October, either the first or second week. So stay tuned for that. I am gonna wrap the video up right here. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you, bro. Give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe and turn notifications on because I drop new videos every Monday and every Thursday and you don't want to miss them. I will talk to all of you in the next video. Stay beastly.